welcome back to it. I took a couple days off because I just needed a break from, streaming in general. But now we're getting back into this. We are playing Spyro Year of the Dragon, which is Spyro 3, of course. And let's see, what were we doing last time? I believe we got into Midday Gardens. We already went through Sergeant Bird's lab. We've been to Icy Peak, and I think that's where I ended it last time. So we're going to be starting back off at the Enchanted Towers, and then we're going to continue on. We're going to go through some of my more favorite levels in this area, and in the game. We're going to have a good time. Thanks for everybody who's showing up. Thanks for everybody who's sticking around, being patient. I just needed a little bit of a break from the game. I think I was getting a little bit burned out on Spyro, but taking a step back and refreshing my viewpoint of Spyro and coming back to it is probably the best thing I could have done. So I'm ready to start this back up. Hopefully you guys are ready to watch. We're going to have a good time. We're going to play through this game. We're going to get through the Midday Gardens at least. I'm going to try out a glitch in Bamboo Terrace that'll allow me to get the Bentley stage early. I don't know how well it's going to work. I've never tried it before, and the glitch, I'm pretty sure, is kind of difficult to perform. I'll have to try to remember how to do it. It's basically one of the swim in the air glitches. The one for to unlock to get into Sergeant Bird's area was much easier, so we're going to see how this works out for me.
Those crummy rhinos forced us to build a statue of sorceress. Then, after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. If you ask me, the statue is much prettier than she is. My friend Jasper has a plan to build a statue to Kingdom Come, but we'll have to clear out these rhinos first.
Alright, so here we are. Like, my first time I was in this level, I was wondering why the music in it sounded so much like Sergeant Bird's bass. And I didn't really know why. I mean, I'm not going to say why, but we'll find out why later. I will show the... I will show the statue in its entirety before I start blowing it up. But honestly, I have to agree, it's a pretty good looking statue. Then again, this is the game, and the developers just made it that way. But hell, if you actually imagine that it was made by the residents of this town, then it actually is really good work. And the fact that she just wanted it destroyed for pretty much no reason, she's an ugly bitch herself, is kind of more. So yeah. Alrighty, let me see, did I miss? No, I didn't miss anything. So let's move on to the next section. Alright, so this world is basically just a collection of floating buildings. I would almost wager, I wouldn't really wager to call them islands. They're not really much island about them because there's not very much land. And of course it would be much easier to get through everywhere if I could fly. But of course, flying is not really a thing that Spyro can do on his own. But of course, that never stops anybody else from flying. A lot of these I could leave behind and get later. Usually I would. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive tonight. So there's the statue. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad. Let's talk to Jasper real quick.
I'm almost ready to reveal my latest piece of real-time, four-dimensional performance art. It's called Hideous Exploding Witch Number 9. If you can just light the 3 rockets around here, my masterpiece shall be complete.
Okay then. So I don't know why it took me so long to respond, but I don't know how that hit. Basically, all I have to do is light the, that was loud. Light the rockets, and they're going to do some really crazy stuff here. I'm going to try to see if I can follow this one around just a little bit. And then it's going to crash, man, that is loud, crash into the statue and destroy it chunk by chunk. I caught you. Are you serious? And the last one is right here, so we can watch this one as it goes. At least once it starts going. It's kind of there we go.
Oops! I forgot I hit this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard-boil it.
Could you maybe not hide eggs in a statue that you plan to blow up? That'd be great. Alrighty. Let's get my health up. I'm gonna leave them alone for now. But what I'm gonna do now is drop down this hole and head into here. Alright, before I talk to Hunter, I'm actually gonna just run around and collect a whole bunch of, See, I thought this was a music here. It was actually changed in the one version that I keep mentioning, the greatest hits version. Like this is the only game that actually did that I can think of from like recent memory. But like for some reason, I guess to avoid repetition, they changed some of the tracks. This is one of them to something completely different. I mean, the new one's not that bad. This one's better. But, I mean, I guess I can't complain too much. The music in the game is still decent. There's really only one track that I don't like from the greatest hits version. And that's the one from the sorceress battle, the final battle. It's so bad. It, like, doesn't do anything. It doesn't introduce any new elements, doesn't introduce a new feel. Okay, so anyway, that's besides the point. I'm not going to be able to, obviously, I'm not going to be able to demonstrate what I mean because the track is not in the game. Or at least not in this version of the game. So, just take my word for it. It's definitely one of my least favorite tracks in the game. Actually, that's probably my least favorite of all the music in this game. And honestly, this is one of my favorite soundtracks, so having one song that I just don't like at all is actually pretty good for a game soundtrack, in my opinion. Because there's been a few games where I just don't like much of the soundtrack at all. But having one that's, you know, just less than better, or less than good compared to the entirety of the rest of the soundtrack, you're doing something right in the music department. And I thought my diction would be a little bit better today, but apparently not. I still can't talk. I think I might have gotten everything out of here. We're going to do one more quick sweep just to make sure I've got all the gems. And then we're going to go talk... Ah, there's that one. Then we're going to go talk to Hunter. Yep, I decided to stream. I was going to play another game of Smite, but then everybody else wanted to go play Heroes of the Storm, and I don't have Heroes of the Storm, and I don't want to download it, and I don't really want to Smite alone. So I decided to instead go ahead and stream since it was requested. And we're back in Spyro. We're in Enchanted Towers. You missed the part where I blew up the statue, or you might have been here for it. But now we're about to do some cool skateboarding.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Once you've mastered a few tricks, you can score huge points in this place. What do you say I show you some moves?
Let me just do one thing real quick. Alright, let's go.
Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the X button. I'll show you how to do it once. Then it's your turn.
Okay, yeah, I just blew up a statue. So basically, what Hunter's doing here is giving me the basics of skateboarding, stuff that I already know.
Okay, now try doing a roll. You can roll in midair by holding down the triangle button and steering left or right.
I usually roll in the opposite way.
Hey, nice roll.
I don't know why I didn't do that.
Now let's see you pull up flips. Flips are exactly like rolls, only you push up or down instead of left or right. Just jump off the ramp, hold down the triangle button, and push up or down on the directional pad.
So he's going to do a front flip. I'm going to do a back flip. Okay, I'll follow you.
Whoa, you must be a natural. Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp, then steering left or right in the air.
Okay, so he's going to spin. He's spun to the left, so I'm going to spin to the right, just to be difficult. Tips. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Right, you nailed it. Now let's see if you can do a 900. Get as much height as you can. Spin 2.5 revolutions in the air and land back on the ramp. Now that was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you could score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want, and see how many points you can get.
Okay, so he's just going to do some front flips.
Wow, you learn really fast. Then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing a nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had almost pulled it off when I suddenly ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can have this egg.
You cheeky bastard. It could be a performance issue.
I'm thinking you're ready to try some one-on-one competition. Want to try a freestyle competition for points? All right. Whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins.
Alrighty, so Hunter challenge. This is a pretty simple, straightforward challenge. Just score more points than Hunter. He's going to be doing mostly some spins and flips. The thing that I do here most of the time is I go to the big ski ramp and I immediately do a Nasty Nork, which is a front flip and a half and then 3 spins. So I didn't land my first front flip right, and I was trying to explain it, so I landed it wrong. So we're just going to go back and try it again. Now, Hunter doesn't wipe out, but he also doesn't score very many points. So, I mean, you could honestly get away with doing a bunch of flips and twisted lemons and twisted limes and whatnot, but Nasty Nork gets you really big points. And if you do 3 flips after the Nasty Nork, you'll do a Raging Ripto. And the Raging Ripto gets you an extra 3,000 points. His score is not going to be anywhere close to yours. Now, another thing that you can do is you can jump up. You can go back up to the. You see my scores go adding up. Go back up to the giant ski ramp. Get yourself some speed, and then aim yourself over to the half pipe. If you can make it over here and not do what I did, then you can get some big points off of the spins as well. I'm going to try to show that off here. It's better to do this really quickly. Aiming yourself towards the half pipe, it's not really that difficult. but you just gotta know where to jump and where to aim, and then try to be careful. I didn't get very much air, but I got the speed I needed, so I'm gonna roll to the right first, and then we're gonna go to the left. So if anybody savvy to Spyro realizes that the moves are named after all the bosses. You got the Nasty Nork, the Raging Ripto, the Crush, the Gulp, the Orange Crush, and the Big Gulp.
I can't believe it. How did you get so good already? Who knows? Someday you might even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was going to keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
You can't get it to hatch, you say. Well, let me give it a try. Oh, look. Alright, so now there's another skill point here that I can get by, as Hunter hinted, beating his course record. Now we can literally do the same thing we just did. We can go to the big ramp, do the Nasty Nork to the Raging Ripto, and then do the Orange Crush and the Big Gulp, and that'll get you by itself enough points to beat his course record. His course record's only 10,000. See, I didn't land it, but it's okay. We can get another board and try it again. It's like a minute and a half to do as many tricks as you can, and the score is honestly quite easy to beat. See, I'm already over halfway there, and I've only done a few tricks. So we're gonna aim ourselves over here. Got a good one off of that one. So here we go. There's the Orange Crush. Now the Orange Crush is for spinning to the right, spinning to the left gets you the Big Gulp, and both of those together, combined with the score I already got from the Raging Ripto and the Nasty Nork, gives me more than enough points I need to crush his high score. So now we're just going to go up here, do some Twisted Limes, Twisted Lemons, and get some more points. Now Twisted Lime is, you hold triangle right after the jump, and then you press, actually you hold, crap. For the lemon, it's up and to the left that you hold, and for the lime it's down and to the right. And that's the Twisted Lemon and the Twisted Lime. Pretty simple moves to do. And you do all those moves that I just did, you can rack up some extremely big points. I didn't miss that. I didn't miss that one. I didn't make it, but that's okay because I already got 20,000 points. And I believe that, yeah, that doubles the course record, and that's a skill point. So cool. And that's all for this section, so let's get on out of here. Let's run into the wall first, because I haven't done that yet. Alright, so now we're going to glide over to that section. Yeah, this level's kind of short, isn't it? There's one more thing to do before I'm just about done here, which did not include running into the wall. That was just kind of a bonus. Alright, what does this guy have to say?
I was playing catch with my pet wolf Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there. I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
Alright then, let's jump down this hole and see where the dog went. I mean, wolf. Dog, wolf, sounds like the same thing. I didn't mean to go up that whirlwind. I will retrieve your wolf. There he is. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, so this one. Basically what you want to do is you want Farley to stand on the switches to activate the stuff. The way you get him to stand on them is by throwing his ball onto the buttons. He'll stand there as long as his ball is there. And then you're going to activate the switches. Now, the good thing about Farley is these guys are usually stupid, but for some reason, they'll run away from him the first couple. Now this guy, he's a little bit braver. Okay. Now then. Now Farley's going to run ahead this time. Only he can't get across there. So what you need to do is stand on the button and raise the platform. After, of course, you throw the ball across the chasm. So then he'll go fetch his ball, and that's how he gets to the other side. You can just glide. Alright, so this one. The button to open the door is up there. The button to raise that platform is there. This button here lowers that platform. What you need to do is take Farley's ball. You need to walk up these steps here, and then put his ball onto this platform, onto the button. Okay? And you're gonna jump over down here to lower his platform, and then you gotta get up there quick, like I didn't do, before he raises the platform back up. See, now I can't get back up there. So I need Farley to move out of the way. He did it for me. So that I can now... Here's what I'll try to do. Give me the ball, Farley. See how well I can do this. I'm going to try to get it onto the button from here without seeing the button. So... Ha! I'm good. Okay, so now this section here looks like you can't do anything, but for some reason Farley's barking at a crack in the wall. That's because you just charge it. It'll open. Honestly, I didn't mean to throw Farley's ball at him, but I didn't mean to pick up Farley's ball. But this button brings Farley back to his owner.
Hey, you found Farley! How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it. It's kind of slimy.
It's the thought that counts, right? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll take the egg. But why would you let your dog chew on an egg? Alright, all done. So I can get out of this section. There's one more thing left to do, though. We're not quite done here yet. We're almost done. Now, you don't usually have to do this. You don't have to at all. But I like to. So, let's see. No, it's not here. It's over here. I'm gonna... Honestly, you're not supposed to get up here. But, here you go. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Spyro, are you on vacation too? I was having a lovely time with my friend until the lava toads stole all his bones again. I'd ask you to help, but some of the toads are hiding at the top of the tallest towers, and I don't think you can fly that high.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Alright, so I can't fly that high. We need help.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the island whenever you want me to. It's good to be back in action.
So we're gonna send Sergeant Bird to do it for us, because he can fly. Nice part about Sergeant Bird's rockets is that they will sometimes home in on his targets. So we don't have to worry about chasing these guys down. We don't have to worry about stopping and aiming or spitting rocks at them, because they'll fly away from Spyro. But like, I can't access the areas that Spyro can when I'm Sergeant Bird. That's the trade-off. That's the reason why you start with Spyro and you get done with all the other sections first before you start in with Sergeant Bird. Sometimes the camera doesn't want to agree with you and lets enemies stay off screen so that they can do damage to you. But that's neither here nor there. No, there he is. I knew there was one. There you go. Alright, so let's go talk... Now that we have Sergeant Bird and now that we can fly, let's go talk to Uka real quick. And anybody who was watching my last stream of Spyro 2 would recognize him from Skilos Badlands.
Hello, Birdie. I was having a lovely vacation with my friend, but he's lost all his bones. Can you find them and put them together?
Yes, I can find them and put them together. And that's what I'll do. Because I'm nice. And you have a dragon egg that I really want, so... So, there we go. That's the first one. So yeah, basically you have free reign to fly all over the area. And this is the only level in the game where you can bring another character into the main stage. So like, you can't bring any other characters into like Spyro's section of any other level. This is a unique one, and this is also why this level is so short. And it also is why the music for this level is Sergeant Bird's bass. So, I mean, there's a whole bunch of information I just unloaded on you at one time. And I just realized that there's some things that I missed that Sergeant Bird can't open that I need Spyro for. So, for this purpose of collection, I gotta bring Spyro back around after I do everything here. Which isn't a huge deal. But, since I'm doing this 100%, I'm gonna make sure to get everything before I leave this area. But yeah, I'm also gonna try out a glitch when I get to Terrace Village? Bamboo Terrace, that's the word, that's the name of it. And it is the swim in midair glitch, where if I head bash a section of water in the right way, I will start flying. I mean, swimming in the water. Swimming in air. My god, I can't talk. I'll start swimming in air, and then I can get through the door that keeps me from going into Bentley's section. Who is Bentley? I'm not going to answer that right now. For those who don't know, for those who do know, you clearly know who he is. So, ordinarily, I can't get to Bentley's section yet because of not having him unlocked. But we're going to see if we can skip over that for now, and then unlock him once we get to Eden Lake. I think I might have enough time to at least get him unlocked and play his stage so I can show off his gameplay. I'm gonna do this in sections. There you are. How you doing? Okay then. I keep forgetting where these guys are. There you are, you're right here. Yep, you just caught me right after I've already talked to Uga and getting his friend's bones back after they've been taken by the lava toads once again. Which I don't understand why Uga keeps letting his friend's bones be taken away. Or if he can even do anything about it. Now, I know I'm missing one, but I realized that I missed that one enemy there. And once I'm done with this, I want to go back to using Spyro so I can get the rest of the treasure that I missed. So, to get all the enemies out of the way now would be better than to get the enemies out of the way later, then have to go back and get Spyro, then have to go back and get Sergeant Bird, or just to backtrack again to all the Sergeant Bird sections. Kind of, I feel like is a little counterintuitive. So I realized that I missed some gems over here. There's a couple of them. I really hate to have to come back for them later. Okay. Doing pretty good. I took a couple days off of streaming because I was kind of getting burned out. But now that's over. And I'm feeling a little bit more energized, and I'm ready to finish this game so I can get on to the Crash series. That's when the real fun gets to happen. Well, this is the real fun. But Crash 1 is, oh my god, that game is Satan. It's so freaking hard to 100%. The game itself is not that hard, but if you're trying to 100% it like I'm going to be, the game is ruthless. Where is the last lava toad? See, I always have I always have trouble finding one. Every time. I don't know how I do this. Okay, I've been there. Maybe I haven't been down there yet. Let's check over here. Pretty sure that I have, but I could be wrong. It's not up there. Is it up here? No, I got that one already. Let me think. Maybe it's over there. No, because Spyro goes up there. I know I got the... I know I killed the lava toads over here. Okay, I already collected that bone. So... where is it? Okay, there's a door there. There's one there. There's one there, there, and there. Maybe there's one on the back side of this building. Oh, yeah, well, no, that's not it. Why do I have so much trouble finding this last one? I don't understand it. I hear sheep, but that's not... it's nothing to do with the... oh, no, that's not it. Ah, jeez. You know, a jump cut would be great right about now. It's not this one. I know I've been here before. I'm pretty sure that it's... I know that it's not that's that way. Maybe it's one in a lower section. No, I'm pretty sure they're all up high. I always have a problem with the last one. Man, this is ridiculous. I've never had this much problem before. Maybe it is up here. No, it's... no, the rest of the controls actually were pretty tight. The only thing that really threw me off, like I said before, the only thing that really threw me off about the game was the charge button and the flame button being switched. Wait, please tell me I didn't skip over this one. Oh my gosh.
Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage.
But no, everything besides the charging and flaming changing was pretty straightforward.
Feeling much better now. Oh no, he started his bone dance again.
His bone dance goes on a little bit longer than the last time. And he has also added a little bit more moves. But we're done with Sergeant Bird now. So now, he could go stare at his own picture, and then go back in and switch back to Spyro.
I'm ready. I'll be here when you need me.
Okay, so let's go back over here and get the last bit of gems we need so that we can get out of this level and move on to the next one. Which, I think I'm going to go to Spooky Swamp before I go to Bamboo Terrace. So I've got Spooky Swamp, I've got Bamboo Terrace. There's a money bag skip and Bamboo Terrace, may or may not skip it. I'm getting all my money back from money bags by the end of the game anyway. But that doesn't mean I want to pay them. Alright, we're done here. I could run around like and grab a whole bunch of extra lives, but I don't really need them that much. Alright, let's go to Spooky Swamp now. Oh yeah, I started with the first game. Oh, what? Oh, you left since... okay, well, the Raging Ripto, yeah. I just basically had Sergeant Bird, and we went over the last of Enchanted Towers. And now we're in Spooky Swamp.
That gator was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me. Beware the water. Snapping jaws of piranha claim many victims.
Okay, so the theme of this level, yeah, the waters are filled with piranhas, so I can't do any swimming. But every single person in this level, only in this level, speaks in haiku. And if you don't know anything about haiku, it's a Japanese poetry where each one of the lines equals 14 syllables. The first line is 5 syllables long, the second is 7, and the third is another 5. Okay, so 17, not 14, 17. How did I miss those? Yeah, this level has some of my favorite music here. Some of my favorite music in the game. I'm gonna point out the music a whole lot because the music in this game is so freaking good. Stuart Copeland did such a good job with this game. Anyway, I almost didn't mention that there's a skill point here in this level. If you've noticed those piranha signs, piranha, you whore. If you destroy all the piranha signs, it counts as a skill point. I'm pretty sure I have a spam bot. It's not that uncommon. I honestly would be surprised to be in the stream and not have a spam bot. If I can go through one whole stream, either here or Smite Alt, I don't care which, and not have a single bot send a message, that'd be great. Okay, I think the skip happens about either here or here. No, it's not here. I think what I have to do is get over to that section right across in order to skip money bags. I'm not going to do it yet, but I might be right. I'm going to collect everything up to the door where money bags is, and then come back around. Did the music just stop? That was weird. Yeah, there it goes again. Okay, I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's not really a rite of passage, but it's kind of a rite of passage that if you have a stream, you will get a spam bot. Okay, no, it wasn't here, because this just brings me to this side. Alright, but this is the door Moneybags' garden, and you can't open that door without paying Moneybags for it. So, if I'm right, I come back over to this area, and I get over to there. I'm going to take a couple hits here. more than a couple. But all I gotta do is get to this area. And now we run back to this door. This is the door where Moneybags was. So it's a little bit easier than I thought it was. So I think it was like, I'll check it again later because I gotta go back to that section anyway. But I think it was like maybe 400 gems I just saved. All I had to do was take a few hits. Oops. Well, that was not successful. Alright, I'm back over here. Ah, man. Gotta do all the piranha signs again. But like I said, I gotta go back. I gotta come back to this area anyway, so... I want to see what... I'm curious. I'm already here. Might as well see what Moneybags is charging for this door.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it. Dadgummit, dragon. Just cough up those stinking gems, and I can go home.
I didn't even look at how much it cost. 500? Yeah. So we're gonna save 500 gems here. Alright, so we get back to this area. Alright, let's see. I did it from about there last time, so let's get us a good running start. Jump. Okay, we're gonna get hit there. We're gonna get hit once again. Not gonna get hit again though. Okay, and we're back over here. And of course, like I said, we're not supposed to be here for free. We're supposed to pay Moneybags to get over here. Intel Core is better than AMD. I mean, that depends on preferences and how much money you have to spend. In this rig, I'm gonna go around again and get all these piranha signs. In this rig, I have an AMD processor, and the only reason I do is because it was cheaper to go with AMD than it is to go with Intel. Intel is, honestly, the difference is not that substantial anymore. Especially especially when you consider like everything that you can do with both of the systems. The processor I have right now is an oh crap! What am I doing? That was the wrong spot, I think. No, it wasn't.
When all lamps are lit, there is a secret in here that I will show you. You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure I'll get plenty of mileage out of this AMD processor before it starts giving up on me. But yeah, crap, I did it again. But honestly, it depends on your preference. My preference is cheap, so I went with the cheaper processor. Sometime real quick. Oh wait, I haven't. Yeah, I know I haven't unlit the lamp yet because I keep gliding through it. So there we go. All right, before I go back to that firefly, I'm first gonna cover some area that I missed out on. So over here there is a gem. Over here there is an egg. Well, yeah, I guess you could say that. And over here, there is a key. Yeah, I like getting things for cheap, but I also like getting things that will work. And I know that the AMD processor will work just fine, especially for my purposes. And there's not really crap. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. Definitely didn't mean to do that, but it happened. God, what was I saying? Yeah, I like living cheap because I like not spending a lot of money because money is kind of hard to come by this game these days. But it was more of an experiment to see how cheap I can make a decent computer. And I mean, as you can see so far, it's holding up well. The streaming works just great on it. My Twitch doesn't lag too much, but I'm usually not playing at max settings. I actually wanted that to happen. I'm actually going to go in here and do Sheila's section first. So basically, I'm able to go through this entire level without paying money bags.
This swamp smells so sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick back.
Now, if I paid money bags, he'd say something like how glad he is to having to stop speaking in haiku. And if you go back and talk to him again, then he will be forced to speak in haiku again, and he's not too happy about it. So honestly, you can kind of get a little jolly in knowing that he doesn't like speaking in, you know, haiku. Alright, so what I'm doing here is clearing the land and getting the gems, but clearing the land is actually kind of pointless here because it literally does nothing. So every single rock I destroy will be replaced. The reason why, if I destroyed the rock, it would defeat the purpose of the challenge that's coming up. So they gotta keep coming back. That's why there's no gems in these rocks. If you weren't paying attention, you would also miss the fact that some of these walls are cracked. And you definitely have to go into those walls in order to collect all the treasure. You know, for a while after playing this game, because this was literally my introduction to haiku, I started making some haiku poems, and they were pretty sucky. But it was kind of fun just to mess around with haiku. But the main reason I brought that up is because I'm not paying them, so we're missing out on an entire dialogue box. Yeah, that's a destructible wall. And, crap, I think I missed 6 somewhere. And, if you didn't, like, kick it, then, you, of course, would miss out on those gems. So, I don't think they're in this section. I'm pretty sure they're somewhere in Spyro's section. I'll have to make sure to check really well. But that's the thing about this 100% run. You gotta make sure to check every nook and cranny because there's always something hidden somewhere. Yep, see, there it is right there. I knew about those two. And this 2, and that's 2. That's it for the gems.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us? Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
So the first guy, he's nice to us. He actually sticks to the path, so really all you have to do is worry about clearing what's on the path. The rocks you can kick, but you actually these mushrooms, you have to stomp on them. Alright, I mean, this one is pretty straightforward, not much to say here. Okay, so he does some weird things here. I can't remember exactly what it does. Yes, that's what I thought. So I actually have to stomp this one down twice. If you follow him, the problem with following him is that usually you don't have enough time to react. It's better to stay ahead. just freed the first egg.
One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg? If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage. Poor captive eggs. Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Okay, so this guy, he's much more erratic with the path that he chooses. He definitely doesn't stick to the path. So I used to know what his pattern was, but I don't remember anymore. So we're just gonna kind of clear off the things, clear off stuff where I think he's going, and I'm pretty sure I'm right here. I don't know why he goes around this area, but whatever, he does. Pretty sure he doesn't go here again, but I'm gonna blow it anyway. And this is a problem. Even though I stomped it. I might have been off by like a millisecond. Yes, it's bombing time. Alright, let's go. And now that I'm a little bit more freaking words, man, I can't talk. Now that I'm a little bit more equipped and prepared, I think I can get him there this time. But yeah, I struggled with this one my first time through because I expected him to, of course, stay on the path, and he decided that he wanted to go some different way and be a jerk. So, see, that one I didn't really have to knock down, but I definitely have to knock this one down, and probably this rock, and probably this one too. Oh, there we go. It wouldn't let me stand over there.
The eggs are all free. 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
Alright, so we're not quite done here yet. We're just done with Sheila's section. So now we can just prounce our little butts back to the entrance so we can go and hand it back over to Spyro. It's too bad that gate doesn't open. That would have saved me a lot of walking time. Or I could have just, went to the menu and exit section from there, but I didn't want to be lazy.
When all lamps are lit, there is a secret in here that I will show you.
Now, I'm pretty sure that I've got all the lamps lit. So, I don't know what he's talking about, unless I'm missing one from somewhere. So, now that this whirlwind is here, I definitely don't have to worry about the door anymore. Because that whirlwind would bring me right back to there, so that I can skip over the entranceway, or the door that Moneybags is blocking. So I can definitely go through the rest of the level without worrying about Moneybags. So that's 500, this one, that one's not lit. So that's 500 gems that, okay, that is 500 gems that I don't have to spend. Although I would have gotten them back, that's not the point. The point is, I don't like Moneybags, so if I can rip them off, that's great. I have. And I will also, I did it again. I will also be 100%ing it this time as well. It's not going to be easy though. I'm going to do it. And apparently I never went up to this one. So now the door opens. I swear I went to all of them, but I guess not. Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't come back around to it after I died the first time, so. Now we can just take the whirlwind back, and, where's he got? Hiding behind door number 1.
The tea lamps are lit. Now I'll tell you the secret of what's in this house. A creepy wizard lives inside but hits the light. He has awoken.
Okay, that is 7.
He swore to destroy whoever lights the tea lamps. Better you than me.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him. It's probably a pushover. Alright, so he's pretty simple to beat. He's going to throw some bombs at you. Just knock the bombs back at him. Alright, and then he's going to summon some gators. They're pretty easy to get rid of. There's 2 hits on him already. Of course, there's water in the water. There's piranhas also in the water. So, just stay out of the water. I missed that one. Oops. He's going to throw out some more gators before he throws another bomb. What am I talking about? Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to give away from my first giveaway, but I'm going to get gets my followers up a little bit more, then I'll start thinking about a giveaway. Alright, but that was an easy mini boss. That was the last egg I needed. I got all the gems, so I am done here. And I got out without having to pay money bags, which is a personal win. So I knew there was a way across, but I was always so worried about the piranhas that I didn't realize, or I didn't even attempt jumping straight across. Alright, so before I go to Bamboo Terrace, I'm gonna run into the Speedway, Mushroom Speedway. Country Speedway. Mushroom Speedway was last game, I think. No, it was last level. This is Country. So I'm guessing to save him an annoyance and, you know, his voice, he decided to just record a few things and use those few things over and over again, because that was clearly the same one that we used for the last level. Alright, so this one's pretty simple. The reason I'm going backwards on these is save time, and I completely missed that cow. I'm just being a rebel because Sparks suggested I do them all in order, and I was like, screw you, Sparks, I'm not doing them in order. I'm doing them in whatever order I want to. Plus, I think there's a skill point for getting them done quickly. Ah, no, I wasn't actually in there. I thought it went around. Oops. This one, I might have to start this one over to try to get a better time. I should be okay. That's the last cow I needed. Yeah, I'm gonna start over to get a better time. I can do better than this. That was a pretty good run, though. So there's a big gap in between tractors. And I'm glad I found it where I did, or else I'd be supercharging for a distance without getting anything. And I messed up again, so I'm going to start over again. I'm pretty sure that there's a skill point in the speedways for being a certain time. And I think that the technique I'm trying to use here is the absolute fastest way to do it. There might be a faster way, but I don't know for sure. But the key is to not miss anything under run through. It's really not that hard to do. Especially the difficulty is these cows. For some reason they're so freaking hard to get. But once you get to the plains, they fly in a predetermined direction. And if you fly opposite them, you can definitely get all of them pretty easily. And if you do it right, like I finally did here, it'll bring you right back around to the cows. That should have been the last one, but it wasn't. This one is the last one. Alright, good time. Club together. Alrighty, Gavin. Get your cool shades on. We're gonna do the time attack again, but we're not actually gonna do the time attack. Instead, we're gonna ignore everything and go straight to this barn. But we're gonna miss it first, and then we're gonna actually land here. Hi, Hunter. How are you doing?
Spyro, you're not gonna believe this, but there are sheep saucers and space cows all over this place. We gotta stop them before they abduct anybody. I'm gonna strap on my jetpack and blast some space cows. Look out, cows!
It's kind of funny that he's using his jetpack in this game, when earlier he was. We know that he has wings, but I guess he has to use his arms to flap his wings. So, using the jetpack here, he actually has a free hand to use his laser gun. Alright, so this is pretty straightforward. You got a cursor, and you can move it around. Just one thing to note about the cursor in this, the controls, for the vertical controls are reversed. So instead of, you press down for the cursor to move up, and press up for the cursor to move down. I don't know why it's like that. We're not piloting, we're actually aiming, but after you get over the initial shock of having the controls reversed, you can go through this pretty easily. Now, I don't know if the cows actually abduct anybody. I've never seen them do it, or if it's more of a, if you miss them, there's going to be an issue. So just try not to miss any of the cows as well. The sheep definitely, I mean, as you can see, I never actually let anything happen, but they'll actually try to abduct the guys as you're flying across. And I believe his laser shot's home, so you can just get him in the cursor and fire a shot and you'll still hit him.
We got the last one just before he abducted this egg.
Okay, we're not quite done here yet. One more thing left to do, and that is to race the biplanes. Alright, just like the butterfly race. The red dots lead the way. I messed up already. That's not good. Alright, so only this time they give you some awesome red. I messed up again. They give you red stars, and that gives you a rocket. You fire the rocket at the planes, and it'll slow them down. Or if you get close enough to them, you can flame them yourself, and that also will slow them down. I have a technique for this one, and I keep forgetting it. Keep missing a few things. But oh jeez, that's not good. That's not good. This is not good. I think I'm gonna start this over. Okay, so if you hit this ring first, go straight out the window. There's a blue star here, and then there's another one that gives you a nice little boost right off the bat. And if you go out that window and turn immediately, there's another blue star there that you can just barely see. I keep forgetting about that one. Like just about every turn in this game, or every ring that you collect has a blue star that you can get, or a red one. Now these rockets do home in on their targets, so if you just fire one out as soon as you get it, then you know that it's going to hit the one right in front of you. But it's better to, like if you can help it, it's better to get the blue stars, because you want that speed boost. there's one there too. That turn's always kind of hard to get, because that'll give you the speed boost you need to get back into the lead. So same thing, you're gonna go out the window here, hit this 1 star here, this 1 star here, hit this one, you can go straight out here, there's a star, there's another star, there's another one. As soon as you get this ring, down here there's one. Okay, so we're gonna get this one. We're already in 2nd place. Back behind this tree there's one. I could probably get up and get that one, but that would make the turn to get into the window that I need to get into quite difficult, so it's probably safer to not. So we're going to get this one and this one. Could have probably got down to get that one, but there's a chance that I'd hit the ground, so it's probably safer to not. Whoops, there we go. Okay. There we go, in 1st place. I missed that star though, so he's going to actually take the lead back briefly. You'll get there. I just gotta stream more often. There we are. I'm actually gonna just hold on to this rocket for no real reason. I honestly don't have to go for any of the stars. There's a finish line, by the way. But I'm just getting them just for habit. So I want to. In later races, you can actually fire a rocket if you're so far in the lead, and it will actually hit the nearest racer to you. That's it for this place. Okay, so now there's one place left. I don't know how to talk, man. One place left to go, and that is Bamboo Terrace. This is also one of my favorite levels. Well, let's see. Yep. I believe it's 500 to get the novice. I forget what I set it at, though.
Spyro! Rhinox have been harassing us all day. The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake. We tried asking them to leave, but there's no reasoning with them.
Okay, I'll take care of the reasoning. You can call me a diplomat. Now you can charge those guys, but it's much, much, much more fun to flame them, because then you'll watch them shoot off and explode into a fiery head of fire. I definitely lost my train there. You probably won't be getting 2 hours tonight, though. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be streaming after I defeat the next boss. That is as far in the that is as far into politics as you'll see me go on this channel. And also, if I actually were a diplomat, I'd be a terrible diplomat, because I don't think killing my enemies is the thing that a diplomat would do. But then again, I am in the United States, so that might actually be a thing that they do. Okay, so they just opened that bridge for me. Before I go across that bridge, though, I'm going to come over this way, pick up a few things. America. That guy swings really early for some reason. I don't know why he did that. Alrighty. Yeah, I was uncomfortable there for a second. I almost forgot about that egg over there, which is really easy to get to. All you have to do is jump the chasm. Stop crying. Okay then. Alright, I think I cleared this area off. They're gonna just stay standing on each other like that for some reason. Alright, this isn't a skill point, but in every Spyro game, there's an area where 3 extra lives are hidden. This game took an extra step and put a 4th extra life there. Like if you remember in Spyro 2, in Magma Cone, there was an area with 3 lives. In the first game, it was an ice cavern where there was 3 lives sitting perched up where you can see from the exit of the stage. Only I actually started by gliding to that area first. But I don't know why there's always one, but there is. There is no skill point here. Destroying all of the bamboo is more of a kind of a I want to do it so I did it. Alright, so here is where the glitch is, and this is actually quite easy to get. I never actually attempted it before because I just really found out about it. I'm actually not sure that, you know, getting the bamboo isn't a skill point. I'm not 100% sure. It might be. I could be wrong. England. Okay, messed up. It's quite difficult to do only because of you might die trying to get set up for it. So what you want to do is you want to get over into this area and you want to ground pound on the waterfall, but crap. See, it's so hard to set up. But you gotta hit that one strip of land so he'll actually go underwater, or actually act like he'll go underwater and start swimming. When in actuality he's not underwater or not swimming, he's swimming on land. We'll try it again in a second. And if I get that glitch just right, then I will be able to just swim through the door, keeping me out. See, I can't run through it. I can't get through it anyway. So, we'll give it another shot. Yeah, see, it's not as fun to charge those guys. I will worry about that vase in a second. I'll go ahead and pick up the egg real quick.
We would be honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation. Oh, the emergency escape bridge. Why didn't I think of it sooner? I shall open it right away.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've always wondered that. Maybe he carries around a portable black hole. Okay. Nope. Alright, so let's try about here. Nope. Man, I'm not gonna spend too much time dwelling on it, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. It might be about here. Nope. There would put me into the water, and there would put me off. I'm not gonna spend too much more time on this. I might just have to buy a Bentley and come back later. Go away. Yeah, I can't figure it out. Let me check YouTube real quick. It looks so easy. For the for the time being, you can listen to the music. Yeah. I'm gonna mute this. Okay. Yeah, well, good to know that the guy in this video is having as much trouble as I am. Ah! Okay. Easier than I thought it was. Let me get everything back open. There we go. Alright. So what we're trying to do here, trying to get the angle just right, and then completely mess up again. I'm so good at this, guys. I'm better at actually playing the game than I am exploiting glitches. So that's something to note. I can't believe that just happened. I didn't even press anything that time. I just kind of landed in the water. It's not like I don't have enough lives. Okay, so if I do this right... There we go! So now the game thinks I'm still underwater, but I'm clearly not. Unfortunately, though, I can't catch him as easily. But yeah, now that I got this glitch, I can just kind of swim around and to all sorts of areas that I'm not supposed to, because technically I'm out of bounds. I don't know if I can go too high or too low or what. I'm not sure, 100% sure how it works, but I do know that if I go back into the water, then I will lose the glitch. And unfortunately, he's still smart enough to not be. He's still running much faster than I am. But the whole point of getting this glitch is so that I can get into this area for here, because with this glitch active, all I have to do is swim through the door. Swim above the door, swim around the door. Oh well, I thought I could swim through the door. Maybe there's actually an area somewhere around here that I gotta go through. I'm pretty sure that video just swam through the door. Maybe I gotta just go around the out of bounds and then go through the back door. There we go. Just go to here and there we go. Alright, I'm in. No problem, guys.
A fine day for a bit of a walk. I was just heading to the top of my favourite hill.
Hey, I think I saw some rhinox run up to the top of that hill with an egg.
Alright, so Bentley is a Yeti. Alright, his controls are quite simple. Everybody's controls are quite simple. Bentley doesn't walk very fast. He does have a jump, which of course, just like everybody else, is X to jump. He smashes the ground with circle, and he can smash through boulders and walls and what else? Enemies, of course. And the square button is the way that he spins his club around. My God, I can't talk. Spinning the club in this level doesn't really have any benefit to him, but when we actually go into his world, it actually does have some benefit. It's not often that TNTs come down, so I was kind of lucky. Actually, if another TNT I can show you it comes up, then I can show you the benefit of his. Would you stop it? The benefit of his spin. But I don't think another one will. That's kind of unfortunate. And his is the best music of the additional characters. I don't know though. It might be my favorite, but I don't know. Agent 9's is pretty good too. But that's all I'm going to say about it. probably already spoiled too much. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, maybe a TNT will come around this corner. Cause, nope. It's panned ahead. Not gonna see any TNTs this time. I'm not gonna say any more than that, because I said too much already. Okay, so I need to make sure that I got everything. I mean, I can get back in here pretty easily, but I'd like to make sure that I got everything out of here. I'm pretty sure that I did. Pretty sure that I did. Unfortunately, I'm not going to say any more about that. I've said too much already. I might honestly get the glitch back just for shits and giggles. But once I leave this room, the glitch is gone and everything is back to normal. But that's kind of a good thing too, because I've got to catch him. And this one is one of the most annoying of these guys. If you're fast, you can of course catch them around the corner. If you don't catch them around the corner, then you're going to be chasing them throughout the entire level. And of course, you lose a little bit of speed every time you charge jump. So, we're going to be using a little bit of time here to get this guy. Cutting corners is, again, once again, your best bet. But there's only so many corners you can cut. Because unfortunately, this bugger's quick. The biggest corner you can cut is right here, and that'll save you a little bit of time. And of course, you can cut this one. There you go. Oh yeah, completing this level is only the halfway point. Alright, let's get this glitch again, just because I like it. There we go. See, now that I know how to do it, it's much easier. So I'm missing some gems. I know they're not in there. So we're going to take a second to swim around in the air and see what we can find. I usually don't miss gems. The halfway point is when I beat the boss in this area. There's 4 home worlds. This is only the second. Oh yeah, there's still plenty of this game left. What did I miss out on? I'm missing something. Oh yeah, that's right. Gosh, this thing. Oh, yeah, the one thing about this glitch that kind of is annoying is that the game thinks that you're underwater, and when you're underwater you can't flame, so you have to actually charge into everything. But the nice part about this glitch is you don't have to walk. There's a way to get this glitch in the first level, and you can actually skip paying for Sheila, but I'm not that good with that glitch. I'm really not that good with this one. I just kind of had to watch a video. But this is the easiest place to get it. I might have fallen into the water. I did. So yeah, like I said before, touching water ends the glitch. And that one there is the last one, thankfully. And it's honestly...
Pushing that boulder was hard work, but as soon as I caught my breath, I'll return to collecting bamboo.
You do that. Okay, no, that wasn't the last one. That's the last one. I keep forgetting these ones in this game always go all the way back to the beginning. And bam. Yeah, that is also true, because in the In the speedways, there is a restriction on how far up you can go. But there's still a restriction on how far down you can go, but with this glitch, you can pretty much go up really high. It's kind of like in creative mode on Minecraft. If you keep on going up, eventually the entire world will disappear. But yeah, that's kind of a cool part about this glitch. You still can't go through walls, but you can go out of the level, so that's kind of cool.
Let's head on over to the Whirligig.
Alright, instead of, like, last time when everybody was at the balloon, I went and talked to everybody. I don't want to do that this time. This time I'm just going to jump on the Whirligig and try to head to Evening Lake. Yeah, he's been lurking since the first stream. He asked me a bunch of questions, you know, just to get to know me, the streamer, and then he just went to lurking, but he's still here.
My tactical instincts told me the sorceress would attack you here, so I flew in to help out. It seems my rocket launchers don't affect this creature, but I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there and fight the good fight.
Alrighty. Now, I like this guy. I like this music. There's a lot about this level that I like. This is probably one of This is one of my favorite bosses in the game. Even including the fact that, you know, he's really smart with the way that he plays out. Especially the way he fires. He doesn't fire at where you're standing. If you're walking, he's going to hit you. And later on in the game, if you're running, then he will try to head you off. Crap. Another thing to do, because his blast will destroy your munitions, and sometimes he'll collect them. So you want to not run to them until he's not firing at you. And now when he jumps like that, that's when he's going to start firing more, and the stuff that you get changes. So he's going to, Sergeant, crap, you jerk. So Sergeant Bird is going to be firing off some more useful stuff. Now I remember that power up not only from playing the game, but it was also the power up from this boss fight was in the ads for this game. For some reason I can remember ads and stuff. Okay, so this one here, you gather it up in your mouth and then you fire it at him. And it's okay if you don't fire it immediately. You have a little bit of time to think about it before you actually try to aim it. So, it's all good. Oops, I messed up. So, yeah, of course, it's right back to the beginning for me. Okay. One of my favorite moments in this game is in Fireworks Factory, which I'm probably going to go to right after I go to... you gotta be kidding me. Right after I go to Bentley. Or maybe not. Usually I start with Frozen Altars. I don't know. We'll see where I decide to go. Gotta stop planning ahead. I'm not doing too well with this one. I don't know why I'm doing so badly today. This boss is usually quite simple. Yeah, and as you can see, Sergeant Bird is not nice enough to drop off any sheep or anything. So you do this with the hits that you have, and nothing more. Okay, so we both got hit at the same time. His hit registered, or the hit on him, so I'm fine with that. Okay, so the whirligig comes back down. I'll jump on, and I will go to the next level. Although I can't see where bamboo is even used in this whirligig, but whatever. Maybe they're just lying to me. Oh, hey, Bianca. Nice to see you again. What do you have to say to me this time?
Listen to me, Dragon. Spyro. This is serious now. The sorceress is planning a trap for you, and if she catches you... Believe me, you don't want to know what she's doing. Look, I promise to take good care of the rest of the eggs. I mean it. Just take Hunter and go back home before... I can't say it. Just go.
Why are you trying to warn me? I'm not going to listen to you. Instead, I'm going to go back on the whirligig and go back to Midday Gardens. A nickname? Not really. Some people might have a nickname for me, but I don't know. Alright, so the reason I came back here is because I wasn't ready to go to the next level yet. That's a lie, I was. But there is a Sparks minigame that I have to take care of. And unfortunately you can't do it until after you've defeated a boss. I guess they just really want to make you backtrack. Alright, Zoe, talk to me.
Hi, Spyro and Sparks. I found another lost egg. If Sparks is up to it, he can try to rescue it from Spider Town.
We're going to Spider Town. I'm not lying to anybody. I love the music here, man. I know it's the main theme over again, but the music is just so good. Alright, so these guys, luckily their blasts are much further away from your actual shots, so you can fire at them from a distance and kill them. No problem. Now, I usually like to try to save my power-ups for like either desperate situations or for the final boss, because you don't get any type of power-ups for the final boss. Sorry, I just kind of did it on a whim. It was kind of like, I feel like streaming now. Alright, I'm going to save that for later, because I believe that's a shield, and I want it to stay there. Now, who knows, maybe my shark's lying. I mean, come on, you can't deny the music is really good in this level. Okay, it's not there. It's not this one either. So let's go this way. Getting hit a lot this time. I don't know what's going on. Oh, by the way, Paragon, you missed a couple of skips that I did. I skipped over into Bentley section and Bamboo Terrace by getting the glitch where you can swim in the air, and I skipped over paying money bags, 500 gems, in Spooky Swamp. pretty sure I didn't get hit there, but whatever. And I'm pretty sure I definitely got hit there, because I'm not paying attention. Hit this switch to take the barrier off of that, so that we can actually get rid of that thing. Oops. Let's turn around first before I start sliding. Might be a good idea. Okay, so we got rockets here this time. Yeah, I'm usually doing something during those times, that's why I stream at night. Jeez. I thought I was charging, oops. It's my fault that I got hit that time. Okay, that wasn't my fault. I'm not purposely doing this badly. I don't know what's up with me tonight. Okay, door's open. And I get hit again. That's great. I like how this fire spreads. So let's get over here and grab this. Okay. Alright, so that's the boss. So what I'm gonna do is... Okay. Yeah, there's a lot in there I did. There's a lot of deaths I did trying to get that glitch right, and I had to look up how to do it. I need to start saving highlights. Get that, and this. That might have been a waste of time. Might have been yep, it's placed perfectly so that I can't keep the shield going into the boss fight. Oops. Started firing at it too early. See, 80. Jeez. Alright, there we go. Yes, it's gonna be RE chain of memories, not regular chain of memories. I should probably change that. Let me do that real quick. So I got the full title for everything else, I might as well. There we go.
Excellent work, Sparks. And I see that you've gained another new ability. Now, if you hold down the L1, L2, R1, and R2 buttons at the same time, Sparks will point to any treasure still hanging around.
Okay then. Let's get back on the whirligig and get out of here and go back to Evening Lake. Well, no, actually, Dragonmon, that was the first time I ever attempted that one. Hey, Paragon, why don't you show everybody how many lurker gems you have? Alright, so in the greatest hits version, the music here is different. If anybody who's paying attention knows that this is also the Sunrise Spring music, but it was changed. Gotcha. I have, man, I have 2.5 HD, but I haven't played Birth by Sleep yet. I was playing through Kingdom Hearts 2, and then I stopped because I started getting some other games to play through. And then I started streaming, and I was like, eh. But I'm gonna do that on stream.
Try again, Spyro. This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use it to get by these flame spitters. You'll find an egg when you get past them.
Paragon's been lurking on my streams since I started. Since I created the stream. How's the combat system? I know it's a lot different than the other Kingdom Hearts games, but I got a sample of it through playing Recoded, but I mean I don't think that was the full experience. Where am I trying to get to? There it is. I don't think I can get to it from here. I can try it though, why not? Made it. Cool. Did I? I'll go back around there before I go back underwater. What's going on with the camera? Oh, you know what? I should talk about something that I haven't actually explained to you before, Dragonmon, since you've never played the game. I actually might. I'm thinking about it. I was thinking about going from the release date, but I might actually start with Birth by Sleep, and then go to Kingdom Hearts 1, and then do RE Chain of Memories, then Kingdom Hearts 2. Either that, or I'm going to do them by release date. So then it would be Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, 2, then Birth by Sleep. Cool. That's what I wanted to hear. It looks like from the stills that I've seen in Kingdom Hearts 3, they're going back to more of the traditional method of just having everything laid out. So I played Recoded and 3D Dream Drop Distance, and the Dream Drop Distance really did did the flow motion well, but they also did there's something here by the way, just charging to the wall, but they also did the sliding commands really well, and it was really enjoyable. Although I didn't like 3D that much. Oh, by the way, I'm really annoyed at Square Enix now, because Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is a thing, but it's a PlayStation 3 exclusive. I mean, PlayStation 4 exclusive, and I don't want to get PlayStation 4 just to play it. And I believe what it is Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance remastered, and the one part from Kingdom Hearts Chi, which, if you don't know what that is, that's the the web-based game released only in Japan. And the one part from Kingdom Hearts 2 is the one from Kingdom Hearts Gen 1, which is the web-based game released only in Japan. And the web-based game released only in Japan. And the web-based game released only in Japan. they're releasing part of it that's integral to the story. By the way, get eaten by the whale on purpose, because there's an egg in here, and it's it's appropriately named Jonah. And that's all the gems. Well, I mean, that's all the eggs. Okay, sounds good to me. I will definitely remember that when I'm playing the game. And this will be the first. That game will probably be one of the first blind runs I do on stream. I'll be doing a few more blind runs. I think I'm really considering getting Halo 5 Guardians and doing that in its entirety on stream.
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you better believe he's not going to get out cheap.
You jerk.
Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not just lying around on the ground, is it? Is it? Ah, what do I care?
It literally is.
First rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out.
Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous Earthside!
I do. I don't have them though.
One more, perhaps? At least. Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, dim-witted furball indeed. Seems quite intelligent to me. Okay, I'm missing some gems. I'm going to collect them, and I'm going to go to Bentley's outpost, and then we're going to call it good for the night. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He definitely deserves it. He's a freaking dickbag. Yes, a whole bag of them. Alright, here, I'm missing some here. It's my least favorite speedway. I definitely can't wait to go there. This is probably the worst speedway in the game, and it's not even the last one. There's only 4 in the game. And funnily enough, the next speedway, the last one, is probably the best in the game. It has one of the best and most lengthy races. Like, we saw how complex some of the turns are in the last race, but all of them in the last speedway are much lengthier, yes, but much more complex. Like, it gives you more of a sense of completion once you actually do it. Where are the gems? What am I missing here? Anyway. The speedway is the levels where I get to fly and just getting a whole bunch of objectives. Like, I'm going through the rings and killing the tractors and cows and stuff like that. That's what the speedway... Oh, now I know where I forgot to go. That's what the speedways are. But yeah, Paragon. Yeah, fuck that speedway. Ah, God. Alright, that is it for that. I got all the gems, got all the eggs. So now let's go back up to Bentley's outpost. I just skipped the entrance to it. Let's turn back around. And I'm going to get this done. I don't know, I might go to Frozen Altars before I quit. Not sure. Damn Moneybag stole my money.
I will gladly help you on your quest, Spyro. But first I must attend to my young sibling. I'm afraid he may have gotten himself into trouble in my absence.
If you think back to right before I went to Bamboo Terrace, I did Country Speedway.
Hey, bro, it'd be really cool if you smashed that boulder. Flip smack should do the trick.
Oh no. No, that is not Rip yet. Moneybags is still going to rob me. His robbing days are not over yet. Not close. Get out of here. Just love the music in this game. Yeah, I thought I could maybe get that early, but I can't.
If you use your spin move to deflect the snowball into the gong, I bet we could make the roof.
Yeah, this is the spin, and this is the usefulness of the spin move. It reflects some of the things knocked back at you, or knocked towards you, so that, you know, screw it. It reflects stuff. I don't want to spoil it, but the best revenge in the game is coming up. Moneybags gets his in one of the best ways. I'm not going to say any more than that. Haunted Tomb. Haunted Tomb wasn't that bad. Actually, yes, it was. Because I bet I know exactly why you hated it, and I'm sure it was the same reason I did. And it was because, God, I wish it is, but no, that's not what it is. It was that freaking tank section. And the fact that you have to answer riddles. I said too much. So who do you think, Paragon, who do you think, actually I can ask Zero to your Hero too, who do you think is the best and most fun of the new characters to play with? I'm not going to say much about him, but I honestly think that, oh, how am I going here again? I don't have to go here again. I really like Bentley, but he's got one of the best mini games. We'll get to that in a second.
Another gong! Great! I bet we can cause an avalanche with this one.
Yes. I thought you'd say that. Okay, so something else I forgot to mention about Bentley. He can push stuff. We're not going to talk about Agent 9 yet. Oh, there's a school. That's a skill point there, by the way, for pushing it off the cliff. But that's all we're going to say about Agent 9 for now. You will. Stay patient, young grasshopper. You will know all there is to know about Agent 9 when the time comes. However, it is not in this world because we just unlocked Bentley. That's good. The only thing that I will tell you now is Agent 9 is the best addition to the game, and probably is the best character, at least in my opinion, that has been added to the game. And despite my shirt, that is not a sarcastic remark, I'm being completely serious. Alright, so to push things is Bentley. All you have to do is walk up to them. You don't have to press or hold any buttons. Just walk up to it. All will be revealed. Everything, any and everything that you need to know about Agent 9 will come up. Not in this world, though, and not on this stream. At least not on tonight's stream. Tomorrow's, if I stream this game tomorrow, then I probably will get there. Yeah, I forgot that you could do that. So, just a demonstration. The hitbox on the spin move is quite weird. You wouldn't think that would work. And that's the last two, so I actually collected everything for once.
Thanks, bro. Here's a little something for your rock collection.
No, that's actually a Bentley spin move. Agent 9 doesn't have one. Alright, bye. He's not a penguin. He is not a penguin. Alright, so let's go straight into Frozen Altars. This used to be my favorite place. And there's one reason why, and you will find out right about now.
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro. On behalf of the Outskirts, I want to grant you special power for as long as you stay in our world.
Okay, so what exactly did that do? I don't know. I lied. But you're gonna find out now. Yes. I used to love the fact that this level, and this is the only level that does it, gives you ice breath. Also, there's a lot of other things I like about this level too, as we're about to talk to him here.
Some bears sold us a laser defense system to protect us from Rhinox, but with these flippers I can't even turn it on. You'd have no trouble using it though. Just walk inside. When you're done, press the triangle button and you'll walk back out.
When did I lie? I don't remember lying. I don't know to what you're referring. Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, I don't know how I got hit by that. What did I lie about? I don't remember lying about anything. What did I lie about? Please enlighten me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so you're not usually supposed to get up to here this early, but by freezing that that guy and then jumping up here, it'll give you access to this area. I will. So there's a special animation with those guys who throws the hot coals at you, and if you break them, something special happens. Hence the special animation I mentioned earlier. And I think it's kind of a homage to the last game, to the first game, because no one's done it since then. Alright, so when he has no coals, he just moons you. and then you can get him frozen in the moon pose. It's kind of funny. Back in the first Spyro game, yeah, I was clearly kidding, but whatever. Back in the first Spyro game, some of the guys in the Peacemaker's homeworld, they would moon you after you destroyed the tent they were hiding in.
I knew we should have bought the automated laser defense system.
Yeah, I should have done that. I mean, that works too, but I went off of that guy. So I can kind of alleviate some backtracking here by doing this. I'm actually not supposed to be in this area yet. It's only a little bit of backtracking, and it doesn't really do much. I'm actually not supposed to be able to get up here, but if I get the crap, I messed up. But if I had gotten the right angle, I would have been able to jump up on that ledge. Well, either way works. Both of them you get enough distance to get up there. Just using the guy next to it is a little bit easier of a jump. That's the reason I used it. Okay, so let's see if I can make this jump. I can't. If I had hovered at the right time, I would have made it. There's an egg over there on that ledge, and I'm going to show an MLG Pro way of getting it. A lot of this game really doesn't require much skill. Alright, so I can get up here, which usually you're not supposed to be able to reach that area. I can usually jump to it from the lower section, but I still can't reach up there. But I can get into this area here. It's a skip, but it doesn't really skip anything, so I'm not even going to bother. Yeah, don't post links. I know you didn't mean to post that on. You know what? I know what channel this is. I'm gonna try this one more time. I know that I can get over there. I just gotta remember how I did it. I know you didn't, but the Twitch registers anything else as a link, and I didn't realize that that's what you posted. So I mean, even linking to Twitch's site, it counts as a link for some reason. It's really stupid. But don't worry, it's just a timeout. It doesn't actually ban you or shut you up or anything, or make you in trouble or take away any of your lurker gems. It's just kind of a preset, because you know how we get the Steam bots in here is kind of keeping them from doing it. Get froze. You know what's funny? I actually should have talked to him first before I went up on that ledge, because he would hint at freezing him. But since I went up on the ledge anyway, the game registered it as me going up on the ledge. So that made the game think that I froze him, but I didn't. No, you don't lose lurker gems for that. You don't really honestly get punished for much on this channel, unless you like there was this one guy that I banned from my channel. The first day that I started streaming, he followed, and then he made a stupid comment about me having 8 minutes before the SWAT team gets to my house, and I had to ban him because I'm not going to deal with any fake or real threats of swatting, because I think it's stupid, and I don't have any time to waste on people who want to make stupid jokes. So, but since then I haven't banned anyone else from the channel, at least not yet. Alright, anyway, here's one of my favorite minigames with Bentley. And one of the hardest.
Ah, Spyro. I've just received word from my little brother. He appears to be having some trouble with the Yeti.
That dumb Yeti took my ball. I told him to give it back or you kick his lousy butt, but he wouldn't listen.
This one always gives you some trouble.
Go and show him not to mess with us. Remember to block his eye punches and hit him low when he tries to block.
Alright, there's all your controls. The big hookaroo, of course, is just a hook. Body jab, body blow, quick jab. Basically, what you want to do here is switch it up and keep the Yeti on his toes. I usually get a quick jab in before when the match starts. If he blocks high, if you jab him enough, you can get him out of it. Once he starts blocking high, you can get a body blow in there too. But I mean, you can throw a bunch of jabs. Jabs will catch him off guard more times than not. If you get hit. I mean, it's not a huge deal. You can whittle him down.
You really showed him. Hey, wait a minute, this isn't my ball. Need to go back and kick his butt again. Make him give me my ball back. This time it'll be a 3-round match, and when you win, don't let him send you off with a stupid egg.
Alright, same thing here. I usually don't even bother blocking. Like if he swings anything quick at you, a quick jab. Like if he blocks high, just get him with a quick body blow. If you jab at him enough time and he's still blocking high, you can get him with another jab. But watching his moves is the most important. I almost never use the hook because it's pretty ineffective and it leaves you wide open. I'm actually not doing too well this time, so I might lose this one. Like my technique is all blown. I'm so out of practice with this one. And of course, if you get down to the last round, it'll go to him.
Only 2 more rounds to go. You're doing great.
You get a little bit of health. And of course, it's 1 KO, so if you get knocked out, you're done. He gets knocked out, he's done. Oh, in order to block low, you just you don't do anything. And you automatically block low. I don't know why he took so many jabs there. Yeah, this is just not going very well at all, so we're gonna be starting this one over. Alright, so we go for a quick jab, so I don't know why he's got the combos today. I used to be so much better at this. His jabs are on, like, everything's on point. Jeez. Jeez, I can't do anything. See, every time I try that, it's just a waste of time. I honestly just might start this over. This was not going very well either. I used to be so much better at this.
Only 2 more rounds.
Yeah, I'm not doing that great. Don't lie to me, Bartholomew. See, look at that. It just, I don't. I'm just like to complete body blocks. I don't. Like, no technique seems to be working. Like, nothing I'm trying is going through. So, I mean, we're just gonna just stay back and wait until it's over. Because this round is definitely gonna be over. If I win, I'll be shocked. There's no way I'm winning, though. No way at all. I couldn't tell you. I mean, you're clearly there. Okay, then. Let's try this again. Oh, okay, I was blocking that time, but I guess it didn't register me blocking for some reason. It's also not... It's not registering a lot of my controller inputs for some reason. And I'm using a wireless controller, but I'm not hooked up wirelessly. I'm actually wired to the console. So, I don't know what's going on. Well, this is going a little bit better. Of course, his connects, mine misses. Even though they literally work at the same distance, but whatever. Anything to keep him in the lead, right? Oh, come on. I'm so much better than this. I am not.
Only 2 more rounds to go.
There we go, this is going better. So let's do this from now on. Nope. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, yeah, now everything just suddenly goes to shit, even though it was working fine before. Gotta go with the Muhammad Ali method, just stick and move. There we go. Sticking to the body blocks. Oh, by the way, this is a very easy skill point. All you have to do is complete it, and you'll get the skill point. Ah, you jerk.
This is the last round. Finish him off.
Oh, that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Oh, just kidding. He hooks a lot. I don't... Yeah, I figured he'd block it. I never actually used this technique before, but it's working quite well. Oh, that should have hit. Get down. Maybe I didn't get a skill point for it. I think it's to beat him in less than 3 rounds.
In my ball? It's just another stupid egg.
Okay. Usually don't go back into them after I cleared this level, but I just listen to what Bartholomew says here.
Oh, I found my ball. I forgot I lent it to Eugene yesterday. No harm done, right?
I literally just went through that fight, and he lent his ball to someone else. Freaking jerk, Bartholomew. But yeah, I think it's less than 3 rounds for the skill point. I don't know. I've never gone to round 3 before. But I don't know. Just kind of a weird night. Anyway, let's go in here. It's kind of cruel, but I don't care. By the way, I can't start the boxing challenge again until after I leave the level, so I've got to go out of the level to come back in order to give it another shot if I wanted to get the skill point. Right now I'm not that worried about the skill point, later I will be, but at the moment I'm just going to be more concerned about getting the rest of these gems and the rest of the eggs. And why didn't I hover? Because I definitely pressed triangle, but whatever. Let's go around again. But yeah, once I finish this level and this yeah, after I finish this level, that's going to be it for this stream for tonight. But when I stream again, which will probably, let's be honest here, it'll most likely be tomorrow night, then we're going to be picking up where we left off from here. But let's go ahead and pick up this egg. Okay then. Nope, not here. Usually much better at the boxing. I don't know why it took me. Oh, hi, Moneybags. Nice to not see you again. Can I freeze you? Nothing would make me happier right now than to encase you in a block of ice.
Thanks for helping out, Spyro. Why don't you take this? The Rhinox were trying to fry it with a laser.
But you stopped him just in time. Jeez. Alright, so apparently I've missed a few gems. So let's go find them first. I will ignore you for right now, Moneybags. Yeah, he's lurking. I mean, it only makes sense for me to have a whole bunch of lurkers on my stream. If I didn't, then my whole namesake would be ruined. Ah, there they are. Oops. Didn't mean to unfreeze you. Alright, so that's all the gems, all 600 of them. So now we can talk to one of my most favorite bears in the world. Love this bear so much. So much I want him to die in a fiery pit of acid.
Say, Spyro, you're a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know, Frozen Altars is the birthplace of the great sport of cat hockey. Today's match is sold out, of course, but I just happen to have a spare ticket that I'll sell you for, say, a teensy-weensy markup.
800.
Head on in, Spyro. It should be a thrilling match. In fact, I've even placed a little wager on the Rhinox team. Let's just hope the local team doesn't have any last-minute accidents.
Sorry, dude. I actually should have gotten off about 40 minutes ago, and I'm going over on my time. But
I challenged a Rhinox to a traditional game of cat hockey, but I think I sprained my flipper during training. Would you mind taking my place? Great. Freeze the cats and push them into my goal to score.
alright. So instead of what you would normally expect to do with hockey, that is score in the opponent's goal, you have to score in your own goal. So our goal is back here. Basically just freeze the cats and push them into the goal. Yeah, dude, I'm not doing 20 more minutes. I actually might lose this. Dude, what am I doing tonight? Like, all these challenges I usually don't lose. Okay, then. That's 2. Okay, never mind, I'm not gonna lose. That one, even though it came out, it still counts. That was a free goal. I don't believe there's any skill points here.
Well done. I think you deserve to keep the Champions Cup.
Why is the egg the Champion Cup? It's a sheep. Ah, just kidding. All done. And that should be a level complete, and it is a level complete. Alright, let's get out of this place, and we're going to call it for tonight. Tomorrow, I am not going to go to the Fireworks Factory. I'm actually going to save that one for last, because of the fact that I can't get into Agent 9's section, because I don't know if there's any skip for it. But we got a few more places to go. We need to go to Lost Fleet, we need to go to Charmed Ridge, Fireworks Factory, and Honey Speedway. But I think this is a good stopping point. We're getting close to a third into the game. I'm going to keep you in the dark about Agent 9 until we get to Midnight Mountain, which is the next homeworld. I can't skip into a section, so there's no real way to introduce you to him until tomorrow. Even if I went to Fireworks Factory tonight, you wouldn't see him. Alright, so thank you for watching. Oh yeah, you only need 20 more minutes for you. Oh, that's what you meant. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for joining me this night. I will definitely be playing tomorrow. I don't know when, but I will the first chance I get. Make sure to follow if you haven't. Also tomorrow, between 9 and 6, I'll be streaming Smite on Smite Alternative, so you can watch me there too, just in case you didn't get enough of me. Also, Paragon is going to be streaming for Smite Alternative tomorrow as well, from 1 to 3. 12 to 3. Sometime in the early afternoon. Make sure to catch him too, because he has a good stream. Alright, so have a good night, guys. It's not going to be right after my Smite Alt stream, it's going to be a little while. So,